Good morning children and welcome to Wednesday's phonics lesson. So by now you should be in the right place and you know that you're looking for me for your daily phonics, so good job. Okay, what I'm going to do today for our first part of our phonics lesson is I would like you to go onto a phone or an iPad or a laptop and I want you to go onto phonicsplay.com. Okay, and you're going to play a game to recap your phase 4 sounds, and I've got a login for you here, which is a free login for you to use at home during this lockdown period. So what you need to do is you need to go on phonicsplay.com, you need to log in with the username Jan21 and your password is home. So your grown-up might need to log you in. Once you have logged in, you will see something like this, like I've got on my board here. And then what we need to do is we need to go to phase 4. So make sure you click phase 4 at the top, and then you'll be able to see the same games as me. And we're going to go all the way down to make a match, because this is a really fun game that you can play at home, okay? And what we've got to do, gives you some instructions here. We're going to click on 2 cards to turn them over, and we've got to try and find a pair with a matching picture to a word. Okay, so if you press start, you'll have something that looks like this, hopefully. And I'm going to model what I would like you to do. So you need to click on a picture, and you're going to sound it out, remembering your phase 4 blend. Slog, slog, slug. And then you've got to choose another picture. Going to see if it's that one. That wasn't a match, so they flipped back over. Going to do one more. We've got the word clock, clock, clock. So I've got to find a picture of the clock. Not doing very well, year 1. Have a go at home, see if you can play the whole game to match the words to the pictures. That's a really good warm-up. Okay. So if you want to pause the video whilst you play your game, then come back to me for our teach. So, today we are looking at a new sound. It's a phase 5 sound, and we're looking at the sound when we join the letter I to the letter E. Have a look at it. You might know it already. If you do, I'd like you to shout it out to the screen. It's I. Brilliant. An I and an E together can make the I sound. Now we already know that an I, a G and a H make I, but today we're focusing on the I and the E making I. It's an alternative spelling, so that's something to really try and remember, okay? This makes the same sound as this spelling and they make the sound I. So an I and an E make I. Good. You can practice writing that on your whiteboard, and you will now need your whiteboard again for our practicing, okay? So we've got our sound and our star up here. What sound is it? I. And what I want you to do is I want you to write down on your whiteboard these words. So if you want to do that now, thinking about your letter formation, and then once you've written them on your whiteboard, I'd like you to read them, sounding out the sounds and blending them together to make the word. Not forgetting that an I and an E make I. So we can do this one together. I, lie. So you like when you tell a lie. So that's our first word. So have a go now on your whiteboard, so writing these words, add your sound buttons and then read them back. So you might want to pause the video now whilst you do that, and then unpause it when you finish and we can see if you've got them right. Okay, so let's go through them together. We've got the word I, pie, I, tie, like a tie that you wear. We've got another word here. Now we've got a phase 4 blend there, so I hope you've remembered to write your sound bar rather than your sound button, okay? Cried. This is still a sound button, year 1, What I mean, when we have two letters that make one sound, we draw a line to remind ourselves, okay? So cr-eyed, cried. Same on this one, we've got fr-eyed, fried, like a fried egg, okay? And our last one, we've got tr-eyed, tried, okay? Hopefully you've got your sound butters in the same place as me. That's a brilliant job. So, what I would like you to do next, like what we've done every other day this week, is we're going to put our sound of the day into a sentence. So I've got 3 pictures, and I've got 1 picture there to try and trick you out, okay? Because one of my pictures here has got the I sound with the other spelling. So I'm going to write it up the top here for you, because this makes I as well as this, okay? So we've got a picture of a tie, a picture of a pie, and we've got a picture of it at night time. And we've also got a bright moon. So you can choose what word you would like to do for that sentence. I'd like you to have a go at writing each sentence about each picture and having a go at using the right spelling for the sound I, okay? And I've got a little reminder here for a capital letter, a finger space, a full stop. Make sure you read your sentences to make sure they make sense, and also thinking about our letters, making sure they are written nice and close together for the word, leaving a space in between, okay? If you haven't got any paper at home, use your whiteboards, and make sure you send in some photographs of your Superphonics. So the sound of the day is I, thinking carefully about which spelling to use. Okay, see you tomorrow.